reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Singh coming in.
Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square, and the batters should pick up too. Nicely played. India with a massive shout. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
The score is now 3-0.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 6 runs out of there. Pakistan, 9 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
21 for none.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 4th over. Pakistan are now on 22 for none.
Brilliant diving stop.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ayub wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan 30 for none.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Rizwan left alone, through to the keeper. Rizwan left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Oh, that's just too full. Rizwan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot. A beauty.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Should be runs here.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. There could be a couple if they hustle. cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Rizwan with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Pakistan are now 53 for none.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Super shot, that. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close.
Zaman coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Zaman, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good return there, back from the deep.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Yeah.
Massive outside edge. That's the over. Pakistan 61 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. Pakistan 68 for 1.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's just too full. Rizwan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Shot. Should be runs here. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
End of the 11th over. Pakistan are now 80 for 1.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Rizwan gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last deliveries. That's the sign they're trying to push the run rate. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Big over there. 24 runs from it. Pakistan 104 for 1.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Worked away. That's a nice single. That's the over. Pakistan 113 for 1.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicely played. Oh, classic cover drive there. It's away into the gap. They should go for at least 2 here, I reckon.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 122 for 1.
Oh, great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
2 full, should get what it deserved.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something. A bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there, and dropped. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. At 4 off the last ball, it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicked it and out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Beautiful catch.
Baba out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. They'll get at least one here. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged it. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged, what a ball. Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Leading edge won't carry and the batters race through for a single. Good running. That's the over. Pakistan 158 for 2.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Have to go for it now.
Jadeja straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Nawaz, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.